Hello everyone, and welcome back for some more Prismata. Let's just get started here, and then we will play some Prismata. Let's see what's on TV here while we wait. I only see one top live game, is that correct? Is there some other way to see non-exciting games going on? Okay, I have a friends list somewhere. I don't know if anyone is still... Does the green mean they're online? Yeah. Okay, this means I could challenge them. Spectate. Oh, no. We're matched. Playing against Godot. Gauss charge. Apollo? Can you go for Apollo? This seems kind of red. Especially since you can use your red to produce blue. And this, yeah, this is a human, for sure. Someone who's been playing for a long time. Do I want green? Not especially. Should I go red now, actually? Yeah, because with Ferret and Sack, I can like build one wall and then start defending with rhinos or something. We have like some pretty good red attackers here. I think I'm gonna try this. Low economy, high pressure. I don't really think it's right. But we'll see. And I'll start with some Electrovores. I think this is pretty, I don't know. It's very high pressure, which is what I'm trying to do. He can defend with the Rhino, which is like, okay, I guess. We're going to switch to Tarsier soon, but I wanted to be able to get some... to force him to build an inefficient unit like a Rhino as soon as possible. Make it hard for him to get attackers while also getting a Ferret and Sack, which I think is a good unit to have. Basically, you pay $1 for the privilege of later turning some red now into blue later. I'll do something like this. If I get the Ferret and Sack... Oh wow, it's very slow. I didn't realize it had a build time of 2 turns. I was thinking I would be able to use my blue next turn, but I can't. Which is fine, he won't be attacking much next turn anyway. What else am I doing? I probably need some real attackers. These Electrovores are going bad real soon. Yeah. I'm a little worried about how this is going to go all of a sudden. Starting Electrovore was pretty aggressive, and I don't know that that was justified. Tarsiers would have more oomph. And now I'm sort of stuck with some money I can't do anything with. I can't build drones because I'm spending my electricity to power the Electrovores attacking. I guess I could build more engineers and then build more Electrovores next turn. Of course, just building the Tarsiers would be a lot more efficient, but this is what I'm doing apparently, so... Right now we're attacking for 2. If we attack for 3, we make him lose a Rhino, but we don't get any Absorb. So maybe I should do something like this? No. I think I should hold back the Rhino so I can get Absorb. Next turn we're building a wall. So, I don't know, build a Tarsier? No, I need to keep pushing with Electrovores or this whole thing's not going to work. We have to apply as much pressure as possible here. And I think this is... I'm trying to apply more pressure than I possibly actually can, but we'll see. I'm going to have to keep buying engineers, of course, to keep my Electrovores running. But now I can build the wall I wanted. He's attacking for 4. That's going to kill 2 engineers. But I think he can just... He has enough that he can just wall Rhino forever, right? Maybe not. He's not really attacking that much. Well, I mean, this is sort of what I have to do. I don't know if it's going to work. I have 7 engineers and I'm not losing any. The question is, are his Tarsiers going to come in soon enough to threaten to turn off my Electivores? I think the answer must be yes, but I'm hopeful that it's not. Oh yeah, now his Rhinos are defending. Gives him plenty of time to bring in Tarsiers, I think. But on the other hand, the 3 Tarsiers are his only attackers right now, right? He can only kill 1 engineer per turn. I can easily replace that. Now he's threatening to attack for 4. That's fine. I have 8 engineers and 6 of these. He's gonna kill 2. I'll just have 6. So I'm kind of building like... I think I might need some Tarsiers. Drone? Can I afford to build a little more economy now? No, I think I need to keep the pressure up. I can't build these Tarsiers because that'll give him a break, which I can't afford to do. I just need to push as much as I can with more Electivores and Rhinos and figure out how exactly I'm supposed to do that is the interesting puzzle here. So next turn I'm gonna have 5 engineers, which means I can only support 5 of these guys. So I guess if I'm building more, it's sort of like this. Then I'll have 7 engineers for my 7 Electivores. And I can build a wall as well. No, I want a Rhino. Oh, I don't lose engineers because I'm blocking with the Rhino. Hang on. We can push harder than this. Right? So I'll have 8 engineers. Yeah, I need okay, I need more of these guys. Put this back. There we go. Let's do something like this. Now I have 8 NGs and 8 Electivores. Perfect. Yeah, those Gauss charges are a big threat, I think. So he has to lose everything onto a wall here. I'll build a wall, and I'm still losing 1 engineer if he attacks with everything. So I'll build another NG, another NG, and 1 more Electivore to go with it. So I'll plan to lose 1 NG and have 9 of each of these. And I guess I might as well hit a Ferritin Sac to use up this extra red. So we're losing wall NG here, which means I'm going to need to replace engineer, of course. And I can get like a Rhino to go along with it, but I can't get a wall because this the Ferritin Sac isn't done yet. I won't have enough money to get 2 Rhinos and an engineer, which is what I'd like to have. So if I attack for 9 right now, he loses everything. If I attack for 8, he saves the engineer. But I guess I might as well just attack for everything, right? Actually, I can do this and save all my engineers for one more turn. Just lose both rhinos. I guess that's fine. I think he's ahead, though. He has way better defensive options than I do. Is he running out of walls? That might be my way out. He is, but I think he's going to break up my engineers before that happens. It's just he has access to walls and force fields, which is kind of a problem for me. And of course the rhinos that I have access to also. This turn we're losing one engineer. We need to replace that. And that's assuming he attacks with everything, which he can't. So maybe I can do better. Is he resigning? Nice! I don't know if I was winning that one. Huh. So what was happening at the end there? Whoops, oh my gosh, I held down that forward button a little too long. We'll wait for these messages to go away and then we'll start looking at the game again. Wait, if I go back to go away? Okay. So what's the deal here? Why is he suddenly resigning? It's his turn. Analyze. And is he out of walls? No. So let's say he wants to defend. I guess the problem is he's just not attacking at all. He needs to break my engineers to stop me from attacking, which is what I was worried about all game, is that like I'm really on the edge of losing my ability to attack. But maybe he can't ever push me over the edge because he never got to build any attackers. So say he does something like this. Yeah, I see. He's only attacking for like 4, which is enough to kill a rhino, or it's not enough to make me lose an attacker. I can lose wall onto wall if I want. And what exactly is he supposed to do? Like, okay, he can force field or something. His Electivore is not really doing anything. Does he have time to build Tarsiers? I don't think so. So he's barely defending even if he doesn't attack. But I lose one attack this way, right? No, I don't have to, right? That's the whole trick. So then when he does this, he loses everything except a wall. And what progress is he really making, right? He can build a rhino or something, but I see. He just, I mean, I guess what I was trying to do is exactly what ended up happening. I was just a little surprised that it worked out. I saw him build those Tarsiers early, and I was worried that this was a signal that he was able to get some attackers, efficient attackers, built. That he was unable to, that he didn't have to spend all of his time defending. And my inefficient attackers here, because these guys really, they cost like 6 and a red, right? You have to build the Electivore and keep an engineer alive at all times. So it's 4 red plus the 2 for an engineer. These are costing me 6 and a red for each one, whereas Tarsiers cost just 4 and a red. And like the only advantage is that you get to attack with them 1 turn earlier. And I was surprised to find that that difference was enough. I guess the other difference is he built an entire Blast Forge just to turn out walls, whereas I saved the $5 on the Blast Forge and spent it on building attackers more quickly, with the plan of just occasionally building the odd ferrite sack to save me some money. to when I would otherwise have floated some red, squeeze this out to let me get the defend of a wall without the investment of a blast forge. And then I built, I don't know, 1 or 2 other walls later, but really it was that single wall that made all the difference. If I'd been absorbing 1 less attack every turn, I'd be losing 1 more engineer every turn, right? And I couldn't sustain all these Electrovores, not even close. So I think getting the Ferret Sack really made the Electrovore rush a lot stronger. I thought it would make it stronger, but I didn't really think about how much. I still don't think it's the best plan in this set. There's got to be something more than just like spamming these guys. You should be able to get up Tarsiers and walls in time to defend, I think. But it's not clear to me exactly how to do it, and I might very well have lost to the same thing I did if I tried to do what he did. Anyway, cool game. We have time for one more. And let's see, can we spectate someone? I don't remember who half of these guys are. Some of them a lot of them I do. But I don't know who HHM 20,000 is. But I don't know, he's someone... Is the green mean on my friends list? I think it's someone on my friends list who is playing right now, so I guess I'll look. Oh, no, we're matched up. Same guy. I keep meaning to look at, like, how do you emote? So that I can, you know, say GG to people when they're saying it. I don't really know what to do with this set. Am I player... I'm player 2. I guess I'll just go turn 2 Conduit into, like... Get green, blue, and red. It's not a very, like, exciting plan, but... All of those seem useful, and Tarsier is the main attacker. He may threaten me, yeah, with this early... Just go straight into Animus. That's the thing. You have to put on enough pressure to fight off the Amparilla. I think that Grimbotch enables enough of a rush kind of strategy that I'm going to lose to him the way he lost to me last game. So maybe I should slow down and think about something else. But what am I supposed to do with all this green that I'm going to get suddenly if I don't, like... Like, I could do this, build Tarsiers, and then build blue later. But I think he's going to start rushing Grimbotches immediately. And I'll want a wall up to defend, and I'll have trouble getting... I don't know. If he starts... The question is he going to go for Grimbotches, or is he going to get Tarsiers into try to get Amparilla? Tarsiers into... green. Interesting. I think that the red strategies in this set are mostly mono red, unless you're going green and blue and red, and like, which is what I'm sort of trying to do, but I don't expect it to be that great. So we'll get this borehole patroller to threaten, make him build some defense. And then next turn I'll build a wall to defend against the Tarsiers. And the question is, what am I doing for my primary attack? I think it still has to be like Tarsiers or Grimbotches or something, so we're getting red. Can I spend all of this every turn? I'm building 13, so Tarsier wall is 13. Like, I could do that, but I worry that I maybe need some more drones? No, my opponent's threatening attack. I need to do something about it. Yeah, there's the Grimbotch. So he's threatening to attack for 4, which I don't really appreciate. But I think I need to put on, like, Tarsier pressure. And then maybe next turn get Grimbotches to apply the pressure all at once. Grimbotch wall, I could build that. I'd like to get the Thunderhead eventually. It's not prompt, okay. Keep that in mind. And I'll just sort of kind of gradually build green while I use up my blue and my red. I don't have enough drones to make this convenient, so I'll have to go out of my way to get it. I could attack with the Pixie here. It kills an engineer, which I guess is as good as a Pixie ever is. So let's go ahead and do that. You don't... Well, I guess he does need a wall, sort of. He could build a Rhino, though, to apply more pressure, right? Ah, he wants the Gaussite. Interesting. So the question is, do I lose my Borehole Patroller or my NGs? If I lose the NGs, I kind of get exploited next turn. He'll be able to attack me for an awkward number, like 3 or something, and I get less absorbed. But I guess I might as well like take that when it happens, I guess. Threaten to attack him for 5 now, which he can defend pretty well, I guess. Maybe I should do this, build some more engineers to make my defense flexible again. But then I'm not doing anything. Like, this attack is not really a threat for him. Attack for 4 is a bit awkward, actually, for him. So maybe I'll do that and just build, like... Ah, you need engineers to build this now. You didn't used to. It was like a way to get a pseudo drone without having to spend an engineer. Well, yeah. I guess I could get a Rhino? No, that's silly. Let's just get more Grimbotches. I don't know. You kind of want to get in the position where you can afford to build Tarsiers instead of Grimbotches, but I don't know if I'm in that position. They cost the same, but of course the Tarsiers are more efficient because they never die. Grimbotches can defend, so they're sort of more... They do something for you, and they attack faster, so they do more immediate things. I think I'm gonna lose if I can't, like, start getting Tarsiers. And I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to get Tarsiers, but since I think I'll lose if I just sort of mirror Grimbotches with a disadvantage, I'm going to try to squeeze in one more Tarsier than he does. Next turn is the turn I'd like to get the Thunderhead going. I have more green in my bank than he does, so maybe that's the advantage I have, is that I can build a Thunderhead if he ever gives me enough room. Like, that's why I should have built a Grimbotch instead of a Tarsier here, actually. I think this Tarsier is a mistake because it makes it less convenient for me to get a Grimbotch. Or to get a Thunderhead. Whereas a Grimbotch would be a defender available for me on the turn that I have to spend like all of my money on a Thunderhead. Yeah, so I'll have to hold back the Grimbotch soon to act as a defender. We'll see if I can get away with it. I don't think he's going to be able to build up to 11 attack, which is what he would need to get by the Thunderhead. Now the problem is he will be able to build his own Thunderhead eventually, but hopefully the attack that I have built, the head start that I will have on that, will maybe mean that he has trouble getting much value out of his own? Question mark? Yeah. So we're attacking for 4, which forces him to lose a Rhino. So I think it's okay to lose the wall instead of the Borehole Patroller. I just have to build a bunch of defense. And this is exactly enough that next turn I could build a Thunderhead. I guess I'll try it, because it seems like the only way I'm ever going to win is to get some crazy Thunderhead value. I feel like I'm in a pretty exploitable situation here, but I guess there's some good news also, which is he probably won't attack with one of his Grimbotches next turn, which is the turn that I need the most of a break from him. I need him to like lay off me for a minute so I can build my dang Thunderhead. And next turn he has an incentive to do so. This Pixie really makes me sad though, because my defenses are inefficient and his Pixie is able to exploit that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna lose my attacker to preserve a slightly higher health defender. And he doesn't really want to defend for 4. It makes him lose both engineers. So I'm just gonna build this, and right now we are defending. So that was sort of the plan. We'll see if it works. But next turn he can build his own Thunderhead. So is my 7 attack really going to do it? It's looking like no. I guess I could make it 8 attack. Attack with the Grimbotch one more time. And I'll try to use the Thunderhead to provide cover for me to build some Tarsiers, get some actual efficient attackers going. Or I can try to use it to apply maximum pressure to prevent him ever being able to build his own Thunderhead. That would be nice. How much can he threaten to attack for next turn, actually? 11. Oh, boo! Oh, that's terrible. He's just going to kill my Thunderhead and I'm going to lose. Oh my god, I am ruined. Can I make him lose a defender somehow? Or an attacker? No, I can't. He's going to be able to keep all of his attackers alive, attack with everything next turn, and just kill my Thunderhead, and I'm getting nothing here. Okay, well played. You got me. So what was the problem here exactly? I let him get started with the efficient red attacker in the set, and I didn't really have a compelling counterplay that like I had set up. I went for too much tech. Like this green, I never really got anything out of this green. And I didn't have efficient defense. Like I didn't build enough attack. Everything here feels wrong. Like nothing ever worked. I think that I did the right thing by trying to go for the Thunderhead. I don't know. I mean, I guess when you consider that I could see that my opponent had the ability to get 11 attack. Like he's threatening 8 right now. He's gonna lose one of that in his Grimbotch, and I should see, okay, he's at 7. Is there some way he could get 4 more? Yeah, he could, right? He could just build a borehole, which is 2 pressure, and like 2 Grimbotches, or a Grimbotch and a Gaussite or something. Oh, also, his Tarsier is coming in already, so he only actually needs 3 more next turn, not 4 more. So he could just build a Patroller and a Grimbotch and, like, be set. So, on the one hand, like, I think I'm right that if I can't get my Thunderhead to work, I'll lose. But also, like, if I pay a little more attention, I'll see, well, I definitely cannot get the Thunderhead to work. So, maybe try to find a different plan. But I think it was too late. I was just so far behind in everything because I didn't really commit to any particular thing and just sort of bought like one of everything. Alright, well, that's too bad. But hey, we went 1-1 with that guy, huh? Oh look, HHM 2000 apparently was like talking in chat. I don't know who that is, but I think he was on my friends list. I don't understand how this works. This is a list of everyone. Some people are green, and most of the green people I recognize. So, no. Actually, I recognize like all of these people, and I don't think they're online now. This must actually be people. This must be my friends list, and green is the people who are online, maybe. But it says everyone. I don't totally understand. Are those my friend list? Like, there's people here who are definitely not online at all. There's no way all these people are online at once. That would be a tremendous coincidence. Anyway, I don't understand how this stuff works, but that was 2 matches, which is usually a good length for an episode, which means we are done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.